Good girl. Yeah. Hey, it's David Corbally with themarketingcommando.com, and I've been AWOL. I'm going to tell you why. You can look around behind me. You can see that I'm in a pretty awesome spot. I'm standing in a creek bed, which hopefully doesn't get a flash flood. I might have to run out of here quickly, but stick with this video. I'm going to tell you where I've been, but also I'm going to tell you some really cool things coming up, and also how you can get access to what we're going to provide this week. A lot of great resources and tips that will help you in your investing business, especially in the form of leads. So I've been gone out of the loop for about 7 months now. You might have heard from me here and there because I've chimed in periodically, but you haven't seen the interaction with me. And I actually made a blog post the other day. Somebody actually commented and said, "Where have you been? I've missed your posts." Well, here's what happened. In the last 7 months, I've moved from Seattle to Southern California to Florida, and now I'm in Boulder. And what I've been doing is looking for my home. It's interesting. I don't know if you can see Maya there hanging out in the creek bed, making a mess, but that's okay. She loves the outdoors. What's enabled me to do this is a few things I'm going to share with you, and the freedom that it's given me. So it's really important that you watch this video. Again, I'm going to try and keep it short, just a few minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes maybe, but it's going to have some great info in there in the video for you. So over the past 7 months, I've been all over the country with Maya, and we've been trying to find a place to live. And what's enabled me to do that are a few things, and I'm going to tell you what they are. So number one is my definite chief aim, right? So there's 4 things I'm going to cover here. Number one is the definite chief aim, because if you don't know exactly what you want, where you're going, right, that spot on the map that you're trying to hit, you're never going to hit it, because you're going to bounce around and go all over the place, and you're just not going to have a target to go after, so you're not going to be able to formulate a plan to get there. So number one is a definite chief aim. For me, that definite chief aim was finding a place that feels like home. So I knew what that definite chief aim was. Now, whether that's building your business or finding a relationship or getting in shape, whatever it is, you have to develop your definite chief aim and know exactly what it is beyond a shadow of a doubt, and you have to have it very well defined. So definite chief aim, number one. Number two, now I'm going to roll over into real estate, right? Because you probably don't care much about my life and what I've been doing, so I'm going to roll this over into real estate. So in order to have success in a real estate business, again, it falls back on what I've been able to do. Number one is that definite chief aim. Number two is leads. You have to have leads coming into your business to propel your business forward. Now, and this is in order, I didn't say, the best team in the world, or, an exact science to running your business, or the whole game plan. I didn't say that. A definite chief aim. Number two is leads. Whatever business you're in, most likely real estate, you need leads coming into the business. Now, when you have leads coming into the business, the rest is going to sort itself out. I'm telling you this by experience, because when you don't have leads, you struggle through everything that you do, including figuring out the right team and the business plan and everything else. So when you have the leads coming in, things are perfect. Now, next is so you have definite chief aim, you have leads, and then third is systems. You have to have the right systems. So if you have leads coming in, you have to have systems to work through those leads. And when you have systems in place to handle the leads and to work the business, your business will eventually almost run on its own. And that's why I'm out here in the middle of Colorado with my dog, because we decided to go. Since I've arrived here about a month ago, I've been trying to get out every couple of days, because it's just amazing out here. I love to get out, away from everything. Moment of silence here. All you hear is Maya walking around and the stream. No cars. There's nothing. It's amazing. So I've been trying to get out here and experience this a few times a week, because it's fantastic, and that's what I was looking for, is some peace and quiet. So I've been able to do this because of the systems in the business. Number one, definite chief aim. Number two, leads for whatever business you have. Number three, systems in place. And number four is your team. Your team is going to make sure that your definite chief aim is targeted and gone after. They're going to make sure that those leads are coming in like they're supposed to. They're going to make sure that your systems are worked accordingly, right? And thirdly, they're basically going to take care of the business. So having the right team in place to work everything is fourth, but not necessarily the fourth on the important list, right? It's so important to have the right team. And I'm just going to publicly thank my team right now for enabling me to do what I've done previously to the 7 months, but definitely throughout this last 7 months of transition, it's been amazing because my team has had my back and they have taken care of things for me in my businesses, and it's been fantastic. So thank you very much. Okay, here's where things start to get good. So thanks for listening to that part. Kind of where I am. I'm living in Boulder right now. I love it. I'm up in the mountains, a ways away from Boulder, but it's fantastic. I'm away from everybody, just hanging out, enjoying some quiet time up here. And I decided, you know what, I'm going to bring my GoPro along and a microphone that hooks up to my iPhone, and I'm going to record a video so everybody knows where I've been and where we're going at Commando. So with the Marketing Commando, there's some great things happening right now, in the future, and specifically this week, and I'm going to tell you what those are. What we're doing, since I've been out of touch for a while, we're doing like a welcome back, and I'm going to tell you the direction that the Marketing Commando is going in. Number one this week is going to be free lead generation tactics week. So every day this week, we're going to create a blog post outlining a specific method to get leads, and we're going to share that with you. So that's number one. Keep an eye on your emails and make sure that every time you get an email from us this week, you go right away and check out either the video or the blog post or whatever it is, because we're going to go through step by step. Each day will be a different type of lead generation. So keep an eye out on that. Number two, the Marketing Commando is dedicated to helping you get leads for your real estate business. So many times we've been asked, do you have a program to show us how to work leads or how to wholesale houses, right? How to rehab houses? We haven't. We had in the past, but we haven't done anything like that because we've been so focused on providing marketing. Well, here's what we're going to do. Boulder right now is one of the, if not the hottest markets in the United States. Probably you would think tough to invest in, right? Tough to flip houses in. Well, I'm going to show you that you can go to a very hot market, having never been there before, and flip houses. So what I'm going to do is start from scratch, and I'm going to develop the systems to flip houses. We're going to go through and start marketing, right? Using the same methods that we teach you. We're going to start marketing. We're going to get leads. We're going to work the leads. We're going to get houses under contract, and we're going to flip some houses. Now, I'm not sure how we're going to flip. We might wholesale, might find some that I want to rehab. I'm probably going to keep it simple just for the sake of why I want to do this. Number one, I want to tackle the Boulder market. It's a challenge. It's going to be a very hot market, so it's going to be a challenge. Number two, we are going to follow along every single step and document every single thing that I do to start marketing here, to get leads here, to flip deals here, to get checks here. And we're going to make a training on how to do that. So we're going to create a training on how to go into a hot market, any market, but if you can do it in a hot market, you can do it anywhere. A training on how to go into a market, start from scratch, having no resources. I don't know any agents, I don't know any title companies, I know nothing. So I'm going to start from scratch, go through the whole process and show you that it's doable, and then we're going to show you how to do it. That's exciting. I'm really excited to do that and provide it to you. So 5 lead methods week, free 5 lead methods week, whatever we're going to call it. Watch for that this week, and then soon we're going to start our marketing campaigns and stuff like that. Probably about 2 or 3 weeks out for that. I'm still settling in. We just got a place like 2 weeks ago. And then next, what we're doing going forward with the Marketing Commando is the same as always, plus some. We're going to continue to provide cutting-edge marketing strategies for you and for your real estate business. And we're going to do that in the form of done-for-you services, done-for-you marketing services. We're getting ready to roll out a next-generation website 3.0 web presence. It's going to be phenomenal. You're going to start seeing info about it soon. Super excited about that. It's all about online presence, right? Direct mail works. It's always worked, but more and more things are moving towards technology and online presence and stuff like that. So we're looking at launching this new website 3.0. It's going to be phenomenal. You're going to love it. So watch for details on that. We're going to start producing apps, right, for your phone and stuff like that to do different things, from getting repair estimates to contractor sheets, you name it. We're going to develop some fantastic apps for you. So the Marketing Commando is, like I said earlier, dedicated to your marketing success, your real estate success. So we're going to do those things marketing-wise, but we're also going to move more into training you on how to, right? So many times you've asked for, we want the whole package, not just marketing. The marketing is great, it's fantastic info, but how do we do the whole thing? So we're going to develop systems that show you step by step all the way through lead generation, talking to sellers, evaluating deals, getting them under contract, flipping them, whatever you want to do with them on the back end. So we're going to develop courses and trainings on all of that for you. That's it. I mean, hopefully this video was short, and I want to thank you for taking the time to watch it. What we're going to do, like I said, is 5 free lead method week, whatever we call it, whatever the team decides to call it. Keep an eye out. I don't know if you're going to get an email later today or starting tomorrow, but you'll start getting the lead methods so you can go check them out and learn from them step by step. So I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to be back working with the team. I'm glad to be back providing information for you. We're really going to dial in and give you a lot of high quality information and trainings and actionable items that you can take action on and be successful in your real estate business. So thanks for watching. From Boulder, David Corbally with the Marketing Commando. Take care.